Today, our lecture is about the wool fiber versus acrylic fibers. These fibers are very commonly used in textile industry and has different applications. Wool is a natural fibers or animal-based fibers, while the acrylic is a synthetic fiber, petrochemical-based fiber. First, we will discuss the origin of both fibers. As we have already discussed, wool is a natural fiber obtained from fleece of sheep and other animals like goat, alpaca, and rabbits. While acrylic is synthetic fiber made from polymer known as polyacrylonitrile derived from petroleum-based chemicals. As we have discussed, it is petrochemicals based fiber and wool is natural fiber or animal based fiber. This is the difference with respect to the origin. Manufacturing process. Wool is prepared after shearing. Wool undergoes cleaning, carding, spinning, dyeing, and weaving knitting. While acrylic, it is produced by polymerizing the acrylonitrile in solution, then spinning the polymers into fibers through a dry or a wet spinning process. And it is the man-made based fiber. This was the difference with respect to manufacturing process. Wool is naturally and acrylic is synthetic based process. What are the physical properties? When we compare the physical properties of these fibers, wool is a soft, flexible, and retains warmth even when damp. Okay, and wool is natural. Crimp provides good insulation. Wool is also biodegradable fiber. On the other hand, acrylic, it is lightweight, soft, and warm but lacks natural insulation like wool. Wool is also soft and warm, but acrylic lacks natural insulation like wool. Acrylic is resistant to shrinking and wrinkles. The last, with respect to physical properties, longer lasting but non biodegradable. Wool is biodegradable. These were the difference with respect to the physical properties of both fibers. Next is chemical properties. Wool contains certain amount or curtain contains keratin protein which is sensitive to high temperature and certain chemicals. While wool acrylic mostly composed of acrylonitrile units, making it resistant to environmental degradation but less resilient to solvents. So wool is sensitive to high temperatures and certain chemicals, while acrylic is resistant to environmental degradation but less resilient to solvents. Tensile properties of these fiber. Wool is a moderate tensile strength. Elasticity allows it to return to the shape after stretching. It is flexibility or elasticity. But when we compare the acrylic, higher tensile strength than a wool and retains shape well but can stretch permanently under the tension. So acrylic has higher tensile strength than a wool and retains the shape, while for the case of wool it returns to shape after stretching. So this is also the difference with respect to tensile strength and recovery properties of these fibers. Acid resistance. The wool is relatively resistant to mild acids, strong acid, however degrade the wool fibers. In case of acrylic, it is good resistance to weak acids but may deteriorate under the strong acid exposures. So wool is more resistance as compared to acrylic. Alkalis. Wool is sensitive to alkali. Strong alkali solution can cause degradation, while for the case of acrylic, generally resistance to alkalis, making it more versatile in different clinic process. So we can say acrylic has better resistance as compared to wool, while for the case of acid resistance, wool has better resistance as compared to acrylic. Further, we know the UV resistance. Different fibers have a different UV resistance, and wool is a natural UV resistance through through it can weaken over the time with a prolonged exposure. It is natural for the case of natural fibers. In case of acrylic, good UV resistance does not degrade as easily under the sunlight as compared to wool. So the resistance with respect to UV is better in case of acrylic as compared to wool. Applications. Wool used in clothing, sweaters, coats, scarves, blankets, carpets, insulation material, while acrylic is used in clothing, sweaters, socks, upholstery, outdoor fabrics, and blankets. So both have are similar uses or applications. Special differences. What is the special difference between wool and acrylic? Wool is known for breathability, natural insulation, and moisture wicking properties, which make it ideal for varying climates. On the other hand, acrylic often used as an alternative to wool due to cost, durability, and easier maintenance, but lacks the same thermal insulation or thermal regulation as a wool. In the end, we will discuss the summary. Wool is preferred for natural, breathable, and warm applications but require more care, while acrylic offers durability, easier maintenance, and is suited for high exposure outdoor applications. I think this was the overview differences of wool fiber and acrylic fiber. We have discussed with respect to origin and manufacturing process. Wool is a natural and animal based fiber. It has natural process, while acrylic is a synthetic fiber, poly, a petrochemical based fiber. It has different chemical rejection or different manufacturing process.